Yo, man, it is your boy, SasukeUzumaki. Happy Friday the 13th to everybody out there watching. Back again with episode 13, so let's do it. Alright, so from Tyler King, have you ordered your Elgato yet? Yes, I have ordered my Elgato. I just can't use it at the moment because I don't have enough RAM on my computer to run it smoothly. I have all the software that I need, and of course I already have it, as I just said. But my computer is too slow, so it needs more RAM. I think I only have like six gigabytes of RAM on my computer, and I probably need about maybe 16 and maybe 32 if necessary. This footage you guys are watching is obviously from last night's Mortal Kombat X stream. So I decided to get some gameplay from that, since there wasn't really anything on my channel that I felt like using. So, yeah. But when I do get some more RAM, hopefully I'll be able to do more live commentaries with my Elgato, since I can make it run smoother. But I just need some more RAM first before I can do that. Alright, so next question. Alright, so from Legendary Super Saiyan, who was your favorite boss or bad guy from Mortal Kombat? And his is Shang Tsung. Okay, so favorite boss and bad guy, huh? I would have to say my favorite boss is Onaga because of how powerful he was. I have nothing against Shao Kahn. He's always been a cool boss, and he's easily one of the most recognizable bosses in all of video games. But Onaga, there was something just about Onaga. I guess it's because he was a huge dragon, and he was the original ruler of Outworld. So I always thought that was really cool, and he was very powerful too. I thought in some ways that he was even stronger than how Shao Kahn was. So, or rather, he was stronger than Shao Kahn in my opinion. So I always liked Onaga a bit better. But for bad guys overall with evil characters, Quan Chi, because he's malevolent and he's a very deceptive character. So don't trust that guy. Alright, so from Raven3186, the three solo games, Mythologies, Shaolin Monks, and Special Forces. He's basically asking which one did I like the most. Obviously, Shaolin Monks was my favorite. It was a lot of fun to play. I remember I used to play a co-op mode with my friend Anthony back when I had that game, and I really enjoyed doing that. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fatalities in that game. I thought it was only going to be individual, but I guess since since it was such an open world game, I thought it was really cool that the game had multiple fatalities, and you get that real strong sense of adventure that Deception had, since it was made the year before with Conquest mode. So you get to roam around, travel to Earth Realm and Outworld and all these other different places, the Nether Realm. Fighting all the iconic characters from the first three games: Scorpion, Goro, Baraka, Reptile, Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn himself, just to name a few. So it was a lot of fun. So from Pedro Soto, who was your favorite and worst character from Mortal Kombat 9? That's hard. So, but to be fair, I'm going to answer this question for both male and female. Off the top, I would give a slight edge to Scorpion. Then right there, right behind him is Sub-Zero, because they're my two favorite characters. And it's always a coin toss between me picking between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And out of the ladies, it's between Kitana and Melina. And my least favorite male character, probably Stryker. He was made more cool in MK9, but I probably didn't really care for him too much. And least favorite female, that'd probably be Shiva, because I didn't really care for her all that much either. So yeah, I think that's pretty much my answer right there. All right, so let's go on to the next question. So from Tavares Porter, who do you think the DLCs for MKX should be? I picked this question for a certain reason. There was a really good reason as to why this question was picked. Today is Friday the 13th, right? So remember how a few months back, there was a lot of speculation going on between, who would the guest characters be in MKX? At first, they said it was going to be guest characters in MKX. Then people were saying nah, man, it's not true. It's just speculation. And then on Twitter, Ed Boon was he retweeted this post where the guy was oh, guest characters are deconfirmed. So stop messing with us. And he tweeted out a picture of Jason Voorhees, who I think would be an awesome pick for DLC. So I would want him Jason Voorhees, or Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series, since Mortal Kombat's already filled with ninjas. So Jason Voorhees and Ryu Hayabusa would be my picks for DLC content. Alright, so from Official Isaac, who is your favorite Hokage? He means from Naruto. Mine is Hashirama Senju. Mine's the fourth Hokage, Minato, Naruto's dad, because he's a Yellow Flash. I remember, like, in the video games, Minato didn't really speak a whole lot, so, you know, it kind of added, like, this mysterious vibe to him, so I thought it was really cool. So yeah, it would be him. And in Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, his Edo Tensei form gets like that really badass ultimate jutsu, and it had like a really complicated name, but it looks really badass. He sacrificed his own life along with Kushina to protect Naruto from the nine-tailed fox. And it's really awesome that Naruto got to meet both of his parents again, you know, when he was older, you know, like when he was, you know, a teenager, you know, towards the middle and, you know, towards the end of the series, you know. So, well, not towards the end, like the Pain arc, basically, you know. And shortly after that, the Nine Tails arc, you know, during the war. Sorry. Rage Warrior, when MKX releases, what two rivals would you like to see battle? I already had my fix of Scorpion and Sub-Zero, so sorry about that previous question. I know I was rambling on. But, I would like to see Kitana and Melina throw down just one more time. You know, for me, I would say it's a pretty safe bet that Melina is going to be in the game. So it would be nice to see Kitana and Melina have their cat fight once again. You know, because they're pretty much the female equivalents of Scorpion and Sub-Zero anyway. So I would like to see them throw down. Who else? Oh, and Raiden and Shinnok. Come on, man, Shinnok. Come on, I really want to see that. Raiden and Shinnok get in on one more time so we can really see that the whole war thing between them that was going on in MK4 and the original timeline of the series, you know. So I think Raiden and Shinnok and Kitana and Melina would be the rivals I would like to see go head-to-head again in this game. Alright, so from Legendary Super Saiyan again, who's your favorite Akatsuki? He means Akatsuki from Naruto, the group. Itachi Uchiha, hands down. I would say Pain, but no, not Pain. Even though Pain is probably stronger than Itachi, I would say Itachi was my favorite character. You know, badass, Sharingan, loved his brother, protected him. You know, he even became friends with Naruto, so I thought that was kind of cool. And I've always liked Itachi's calm yet ominous demeanor. You know, he was really intelligent and he was a very skilled shinobi, so that's why I really love Itachi. You know, he seemed like a traitor, but he was actually an ally towards the Leaf Village throughout his whole life, especially for his brother Sasuke. Alright, so from Super Smashed Man, I like your name. Are you a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh? If so, which series was your favorite? Oh, that's pretty easy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Enter the Shadow Realm, and Enter the Shadow Realm was the second season, so that was the one that focused on Merrick and the Egyptian god cards and the Pharaoh's Past. I loved Yami Merrick, Dark Merrick. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of Little Karibo's rendition of the abridged series, where he has like the voice, you know, the voice changer for Yami Merrick. It was really hilarious. I loved how Little Karibo portrayed Yami Merrick, but in the manga, Yami Merrick was a lot darker. I remember he tried to literally kill Odeon with his Millennium Rod. In the anime, they kind of tease it a little bit, like, you know, he just goes up to Odeon and points the Millennium Rod, but in the manga, Yami Merrick, like, uncovers this blade on his Millennium Rod, and, like, he's about to stab Odeon, so I thought that was kind of cruel and dirty and gritty for a villain, so, especially for a guy who plays card games, you know. Who thought that a children's card game would be so violent, you know? It will lead to darkness and murder and envy and jealousy and all that stuff. But yeah, I think out of all the villains too, overall, I thought Merrick was the best one. Darts was okay. That Siegfried guy, I think he was just thrown in there because they just wanted, you know, more villains to write, you know, to write into the show, you know, so it could keep on going. But after Merrick, I don't think anybody else really compared to him, except for probably Darts. But like I said, Darts was okay, you know. But I liked Yami Merrick the most. So I think, I think that's gonna be it for that question. I didn't mean to ramble on or anything, so my bad, y'all. But yeah, Yami Merrick for the win as far as Yu-Gi-Oh villains are concerned. Oh yeah, also apparently they're also making another movie, apparently. So another movie for Yu-Gi-Oh anyway, right? It's coming out this year, I think, in 2015 or sometime later this year, or maybe 2016. But I think it's this year that they're making another movie, and I think it's supposed to be based on a duel between Yugi and Kaiba. As far as what I saw from like promotional posters, you know, they're gonna have like one more duel. It'd be kind of nice to let Kaiba win for once, you know, because Yugi obviously does not care about being the champion of you know, duel monsters. So, yeah, this question is pretty long. And I have to like figure out, you know, like what I was gonna do for all these questions, because some of these questions I didn't even get the chance to answer a few months back. So that's why I'm picking them now. I'm gonna leave you guys with like one more short clip and one more question, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so time for the last question in this video. Come on, show it to me. All right, so from Gatherer Coulter, can you say the Looney Tunes or Suffering Succotash in Baraka's voice, and did you watch the Looney Tunes? Do you miss watching the Looney Tunes?
That Suffering Succotash, you know, it is me, your boy Baraka, and I appreciate the support in having me as a little guest on this show.
But anyway, yeah, I love the Looney Tunes. I always watch the reruns of them on YouTube. I have like a few of the series DVDs. I used to watch them watch them a lot. So Bugs Bunny, favorite character hands down in that show, and I always watching the Wile E. Coyote get fucked up by the Roadrunner. All right, guys, so that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this series once again. Just have to bring it back for episode 13 on Friday the 13th. I've been your boy SasukeUzumaki. Peace.